domestic abuse remains a topic that, you know, is unspoken about because of the humiliation and the degradation involved with it. The shame that victims end up feeling just because they feel like they've somehow brought this behavior on themselves. And that's what the abuser really, really actually hopes that you'll feel, because you won't leave. And, you know, in my particular situation, I was actually in DC, and my fiance and I had a particularly, you know, public event happen, and it was really humiliating because it happened in front of all of my peers, both my personal friends and people that I was involved with in a professional manner, and it compromised me in so many ways. And at that moment, I was still under the spell. And one of my girlfriends came to my hotel, and you know, she started crying, and she said, Melyssa, we think he's gonna kill you if you don't get out. And at seeing her, you know, break down like that opened my eyes that maybe I was blind. Maybe I wasn't seeing what everybody else was seeing. And I used the previous night as an example. And I combined that in the last 2 years of all, you know, the physical altercations, the verbal and the mental abuse, which is oftentimes the worst. Because when you have no concept of your self-worth as a woman, you literally just want to die. You feel no reason to continue to live. That was my wake-up call. I just chose on that day to no longer allow myself to be a victim, because I was a participant. I was allowing the abuse to continue. I had to stop looking towards somebody else to solve my problem, looking towards somebody else to rescue me. I had to rescue me. I had to discover the strength that I once had inside me, you know, and just gather my resolve and just be somebody that I could be proud of, you know. So it wasn't easy by any stretch of the imagination. It was a daily process, and I tripped and fell a lot, figuratively. But the point of the matter was, every single day I got that much stronger, even if it was just a little bit, to the point where I am now, and I'm an advocate for survivors of domestic violence. I'm just an overall advocate for the underdog and just human suffering just in general. But I truly know what it feels like to have the world looking at you like you're on top of it, like your career is amazing, and you've got money, and you've got cars, and you've got everything that most people covet, and you just want to end your life. I know what that feels like, and it's something I would never ever want to return to. So where I am in my life is probably the most happiest, because I became a whole individual, gradually just recovering from the abuse I suffered from.
Wow. Now, when it comes down